So let's talk about shuttle passes. What is a shuttle pass? Well, let's say you want to show a coin in both hands while holding out a second one. That's a benefit of a shuttle pass. Now this can be used as a way to get a really clean production, right? You could be here, show a coin, do a shuttle pass, and then produce. Or it could be after a vanish. Maybe you have 2 coins and you place one into the hand, boom, vanish, show this disappeared, and you get to show both hands and 1 coin. So it can also be used as a convincer for a vanish. So it has its uses. And there's shuttle pass with multiple coins that you can do as well. But for this, it's just the one. And we are going to go over a few ways to accomplish this using the techniques we've already gone over in this foundation section. So let's start with this move. We went over this earlier as a vanish or even as a click pass. But in this case, we can use it as a shuttle pass. You can show this coin concealed in finger palm. You do a palm up Ramsey subtlety, right? And drop this coin at the same time that we open these fingers. And we have a shuttle pass. Now this thing can produce, right? So that's one method we can do. We can also just simply do a false take, like we were talking about before. But with this coin in finger palm, we'll place our thumb on the coin as we come over, pretending to grab. And as we pretend to grab, this hand comes away. We simply push this one to the fingertips. Right? And then we have another good shuttle pass. I want to show you one of my favorites as well. This is a little bit more advanced, but what you'll do is you'll let this coin in finger palm go to fingertip rest, as we talked about in the finger palm section. So that can come to rest as we're displaying this coin, however it may be. And as this hand turns over, finger palming this coin, this hand is going to do the inverse action of the false take that we did at fingertip rest, if you remember that one. So this hand's going to come in. As this hand turns over, this hand rotates in so that it's on top of that coin. And we do like so. At speed, it looks like this. Okay? Show a coin. It looks like you toss it from one hand to the other. Let's go over the shoulder on this. So once again, finger palm of the left hand, this fingertip rest, this hand comes in, right when the hands get together, right about this point, this hand can start to rotate out, so it's directly above that coin, but of course at this point we're already tilting so that we have cover here. This hand's finger palmed, this one just flicks the coin back into its own palm. So this right hand is simply doing this, just a little flick of the fingers, and the left hand is just doing this. So together, like so. It even looks good at that angle. So, once again, from the front, here, come in, tilting up, in with the wrist a little bit, and I drop. You can turn your body a little bit so that this right hand has even more cover, and this way you see the coin falling. Now it's funny because it kind of doesn't make sense in that you're like kind of tossing through your fingers, but it's okay because in this tossing action, this hand continues over those fingers like this to make it look more natural, make it look like it's coming out of that hand. And you could repeat this. You can then be here, show this hand can come over, you can toss. This hand can relax with the coin going into fingertip rest, and you repeat. Okay. Of course, you could just do it from finger palm. This is I learned this from Kainoa Harbottle. I believe it's his, where you do the same thing just from finger palm. You can just make it look like you're tossing a coin back and forth. And this is no different, but we'll go over the shoulder for it so you can see. It's just that. let this slide into finger palm. And as this hand turns over, just kick a little bit with those fingers. As this hand turns over, slide, kick, slide, kick, slide, kick. You can continue. This is a great way to practice this. It should just look like you're tossing a coin back and forth, right? So these are a few different variations, okay? Of course, we also have the fingertip false take that we did earlier. That could be done as a shuttle pass as well. So there's all these different kind of variations we can do. Right? We can even just simply be in this position and do like so. We can keep it real. Ooh, look at that major flash. Keep those fingers together, guys and gals. Make sure you keep those fingers together. So we can keep it real simple. We did the Goshman thing. Just simply put our thumb on that coin and do it as a false put, right? So there's a handful of different variations here, but these are shuttle passes. Play around with them, they're really useful. You'll see in the routines video where we jump into our first routine.